It feels like whenever people pick up a new hobby, their first thought is, where should I post it? Who's gonna see it? Because we live in a world where if you draw something, you post it. You sing a song, you record it. You do some exercise, you track it, and then share it to the whole world. But I have this one hobby that literally nobody knows. Not a single person. Not even my school knows. And it's not even in my social media. That's probably the exact reason why I love it. Don't get me wrong, sharing online could be fun, but there's an exhaustion to sharing online. Because sometimes it feels like when you post your passion or what you like doing, it somehow turns into a performance competition. And then suddenly you're not doing it because you like it or because you're doing it just for fun. You're doing it for maybe like validation or maybe comments, views, or even how people will judge you. I think in my opinion as a teenager, that pressure is everywhere. Because even in school, we're graded and judged by our work. And in social media, everything feels like a competition for attention. Sometimes we need a space where you don't necessarily need to be good at it, but also you just want to exist without being perceived, without a whole crowd watching you. A while ago, I realized that not every part of my life needs to be recorded and documented. Some of them just keep it to yourself. And to be honest, that's completely okay. So, what is this secret hobby that I spend hours and hours upon? Well, it uses phones, technically too. I make phones, not literally make phones like with the technology and stuff. I just use my phone to design a phone. Phoneception, you could call it that. Sometimes I create just random concepts that are probably never gonna be even used in real life. I know it may sound very random, but sometimes I just sit down or maybe lie in bed and then I just look at my phone and then design stuff, tweaking camera layouts, making new camera layouts, adding maybe a screen on the back, or just in general tweaking with the phone, like the camera bumps, the bezels. And I don't even realize that somehow 1 hour and 30 minutes has passed. Now, of course, I'm not a professional industrial designer. And of course, I'm also not pitching these ideas to like big tech companies or big tech startups. But it just activates a part of my brain, or a flow state, you may say. But the best part is, there is literally zero pressure. No one is grading it, no one is maybe leaving a hate comment, or no algorithm is choosing if it is good or bad. I think in my opinion, that kind of freedom is hard to find nowadays, with all the things that are now being shared and monetized. Having this little corner in the world for yours to keep, I think is really important, because it makes you more grounded. Because it doesn't need to be fast, loud, competitive, or turn into a side hustle. It's just something that you really like to do, and you're fun with it. If you have a secret hobby, whether that's writing, designing like me, or just anything else in general, then you can keep it to yourself. In fact, I also, just any hobby that I have, like for example, just designing phones. I just do designing phones like almost every single day. But back then, I like designing history. Not really designing history, but specifically alternate history. Well, some of my friends also know, but that's still something that I really like, and I didn't even share it that much online. Even though I remember I made like a very long WhatsApp chats to myself that has like a full detail of a country I made. If you have a weird hobby or something that you really like, for example, maybe writing, drawing, collecting fun facts, jokes, or maybe designing like me, keep it to yourself. And maybe even protect it. Because you don't really need a crowd to make it meaningful. Now, again, you could share it in the comments if you want, but I'm not really pressuring you anything. Keep it a secret, but again, it's your choice. But no pressure, by the way. Anyway, that was my secret hobby that I shared to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.